feel like I haven't picked up my camera in so long to vlog or make any videos. But I finally can again because I'm not as busy anymore. I literally have had an insane month of May, and it's been so busy. And thankfully now we're past the crazy, and it's just like back to like normal scheduling, but I'm still dog sitting the entire month of May, so that's where I'm at right now. Got Penny and Pongo again, I know, and Mr. Tarzan. Good morning, buddy. They're so stinking cute, but I'm a little mad at these ones because I know, because they woke me up at like 2:45 in the morning to go outside to potty and get breakfast. What? That's literally so early. So I told them, go back to sleep, it's way too early. Guess what they did? They didn't go back to sleep. They just whined at me until I got up, which was like an hour later at like 3:45. So I was like, I literally cannot sleep because they just won't stop whining. So I took them out at like 3:45, but I didn't feed them because I was like, no way I'm gonna do that because then they'll wake me up even earlier the next morning. So we went potty and I told them, go back to sleep. And then they woke me up at like 5 a.m. for breakfast. And I was like, okay, that's not as bad. So I'll go feed you. And then they had to go outside to go potty again, I think. And then we went back to bed. And then we woke up at 7 a.m. So I got very broken sleep last night. So that's not very fun. But the good news is that this morning, Kobe and I are gonna go on a little coffee and bookstore date. So I'm gonna need that espresso in me soon. Okay, so earlier today with our coffee and bookstore day, I didn't film too much because Kobe definitely wasn't in the mood to really be on camera. And so then like I don't know. I just don't really film then because I just get nervous, okay? We're still at that stage where I'm nervous to film in front of people. Anywho though, I wanted to give you a little update. By the way, these things are really good. I don't know, I found them in the pantry. Anywho, so for coffee, I got a house latte, which was like a brown sugar, maple syrup, cinnamon, I think. And then Kobe got this like sugar cream pie latte that basically just tasted kind of like a sugar cookie. So both were really good. Anywho though, we went to Half Price Books. That was the bookstore we went to. Kobe unfortunately was not successful in finding anything. We just didn't have enough time because I had to go to work. But it's sad because he was the one that wanted to go to the bookstore in the first place. I didn't think I was gonna find anything. And I came out successful. So I'm gonna show you really quick what I got. So of course I would be the person to go to a bookstore and buy a coloring book. You've probably seen these types of things before. Everyone was obsessed with them for a second, I think like last year, and you color them with like alcohol markers. Really fun, highly recommend. But I'm so excited because I've never actually had one, but I have the alcohol markers, and it definitely needs like things like this where like the details are just so much bigger and like the pages are so much thicker, and it's just one-sided, you know, like there's not something on this side for that, so it doesn't like bleed through onto something. Anywho, really excited for that. And then I kind of just went with mystery stuff today because I'm kind of just in that phase of reading where like I want to read, but like my motivation is kind of really low and I just want something super easy. I want something to like suck me in that I can't put down. So I just went mystery because that seems like a good place to start with that. So I went with Gone Girl because I looked up literally just like a list of like what are the best mystery books. A big one is Gone Girl right now. The like storyline is kind of basic, honestly, as far as mystery goes, but like I read like the first 1 or 2 pages and I was like, okay, the writing is definitely sucking me in. That's exactly what I need. So I went with that. So that's the first thing. But this one is the one I'm a little bit more excited for because Reese Witherspoon wrote it. I had no idea she was even getting into like writing books, but it's so cool. She like co-wrote it with Harlan Coben, which if you don't know, he's like a really big name in the mystery thriller genre. So I think it's like mostly her book, but I think he helped her like write it. Sorry, the dogs are getting zoomies back there. But I'm so excited about it because the storyline seems really cool. So it'll be fun to see how she is as a writer. Anywho though, I just wanted to share that because I don't know if I have any book fans on here. I feel like a lot of people are really into reading right now, which is a good thing. But we're gonna go back tomorrow to hopefully give Kobe a little bit more time to find something. So that's that. I'm so excited because on Sunday we're going to the Indy 500 and we've literally lived in Indy since 2021. Haven't gone to a race yet. And if you don't know, when you live in Indy, you get blacked out from being able to watch it on TV unless they sell out of like the pricey tickets, which funny enough, this year they did sell out. So they're lifting the blackout. And if you live in Indy, you can watch it now. And of course we're going this year, but I'm so excited. I'm really, really, really hoping that it doesn't storm. It's been so rainy and stormy lately, and Sunday it says it's gonna storm. So I'm really hoping it doesn't, because obviously with dog sitting, I can only be there for a certain chunk of time. So I'm nervous that it's gonna like storm and there's gonna be delays. What? You can't have my snack. It's my snack. It's my snack. Goodness gracious. Okay, down. That's too much. Anyhow, I'm so excited. It's race day! I'm so excited. Guys, it's 6 a.m. right now. Oh, there's a pretty sunrise. I would show you, but I don't want to. It's 6 a.m. I did not expect to be up by now. I'm literally going home right now. Penny and Pongo decided to wake me up at like 4:30 in the morning. And then I tried to go back to sleep after I took him potty and fed them. Could not fall asleep. And then I heard cats fighting outside. So I jumped out of bed because I was like, that means Tarzan's probably out there in that fight. So I went outside. Tarzan was out there. And I gave him lots of pets. He would not come inside. He doesn't really like his dog siblings, unfortunately. So he's just outside still having fun, but he's good now. No more fights are happening. So we're just going home because I couldn't fall asleep. I'm really hungry now. And yeah, we're just gonna get the day started, I guess. There are so many cars on the road right now. Like I said, it's 6 a.m. It's a Sunday morning. I can't believe the amount of people that actually go to the race all day. Like, I think gates open at 6 a.m. because concerts start at 8 a.m. which is insane because it's like EDM. Starting to like rave that early in the morning is crazy. And drink. You know people are drinking too. At 8 a.m. It's insane. Guys, we're not even going until like 11:30. It's a little insane. It's finally time. We're all ready and we're just waiting for our Uber right now. But I'm so excited. The rain seems to be holding off right now, so really hoping for the best. Is that how loud it is?
That's just the static.
Oh.
I can't even hear the car.
Oh. There's some engines.
Oh, the pace car.
Oh.
The Black Hawk helicopters are back. the race cars and get ready for the start.
Well, you IU fans have waited and waited for this, haven't you? Big day for you Hoosiers. Enjoy it. Coach Signetti leading the field right now. There he is.
I didn't know he was gonna be in one. Like at this.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And we're underway. Still in the top 10.
Armstrong makes an outside move. Here comes Malukas to turn one.
Armstrong gets the lead, but here comes Malukas pushing. The restart is under review. The restart under review.
Car in the wall, turn one. Car in the wall. Yellow flag.
Armstrong has the lead. Malukas second. We've got a car in the wall. Here we go. Green flag waving. Armstrong has the lead with a white flag coming out. Malukas snaking right behind him. Now he goes to the outside. David Malukas leads the Indianapolis 500 in turn number one.
Side by side for second place behind Armstrong, letting Malukas get away. Side by side still, the two teammates. Rosenquist and
Setting up for turn number three.
They're still side by side for second.
But it's all about David Malukas. Malukas has the lead. It's going to come around to the final turn. Here comes Rosenquist. Here's Malukas. What a battle! What a battle! Who's going to win it? Who's going to win it?
Rosenquist.
Rosenquist did it! What a move to the outside! Felix Rosenquist! What a move on a four! He did it! He got Malukas!
I just got back to the dogs after an insanely long, like 2 hours after the race. And I quickly grabbed dinner to bring and I need to reheat it. These people don't have a microwave. They don't have a microwave. Who doesn't have a microwave? Right now, this is not cool because what do I do? Do I stick it in the oven? Hopefully you can see us right now, but I'm literally trying to eat dinner. Tarzan will not stop trying to get my food. That's too much, buddy. You gotta get down. 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 Oh, okay. Claws in me are not cool. Not cool, buddy. You can't have my food. I know. Salmon probably seems so good to you, huh? Buddy. No. No. No, it's not for you. It's not for you. I also... This one was rubbing his head on my phone. I was gonna say that I just need to also point out the tan line I got from my belt bag. I did not expect to get any color because it was overcast and the UV was really low all day. At least that's what it said it was gonna be. So I didn't put sunscreen on, which was probably a bad idea. Clearly. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Oops. Okay, let's talk about the race. Do I think it's worth it or not to go? So my answer would be yes and no. It really depends on what kind of person you are. Truthfully, going to the race, it felt like it was really just all about drinking and not about the race, like, at all. like just a tiny percentage about the race. I would say it's worth it for the type of person who likes to drink from sunup to sundown, or just someone who knows how to find a good time with drunk people, or you like concerts because then the snake pit is there and you can have fun with that, or you just really like racing and you get really good seats where you can see the race. So I would say yes and no, it's worth it. But like if you're someone like Kobe and I who we don't drink a lot, okay? If we drink, it's like 1, maybe 2 drinks. I personally have literally never been drunk, and I don't think Kobe has either. If he has, it's been like once in his life. So it's just not really our scene. But I would say if we did it again, and I really would like to do it again now that we know more what to expect, and we can be better prepared. But if we did it again, I would say we would get much better seats in the stands where we can see a little bit better, see the race a little bit better, and hopefully see like one of the big screens where you can see like them racing on the other turns that you don't see from your seat, because the track truly is huge. You're only going to see like one turn from where you're sitting. We would bring probably a cooler full of drinks and snacks and stuff for ourselves, because we had no idea that you could bring full-on coolers full of stuff. No clue, which would have been really nice to know. We would not Uber because the Uber experience sucked. Getting there, it was perfectly fine, super seamless. But literally after the race, the cops who were directing traffic, they blocked off an entire street and they weren't letting Ubers get through to go pick people up. So if you were waiting around for an Uber, you eventually just had to give up and just walk however many miles until either you got home, or you got far enough away from the traffic that an Uber could come pick you up. So that meant probably at least 4 miles of walking before an Uber could pick you up. So we literally had to walk 3.5 miles home, and we sped walked most of it, which sucked because I really needed to get home quickly to get back to dogs that I was sitting. So that whole experience was horrible. So we would definitely do that different. I would say biking is probably the best option, because even taking your own car, you're going to still be stuck in traffic so bad before and after the race, and you're probably going to have to pay decent money for parking. And I would say too, if we did it again, I would try and make sure I'm not dog sitting, because that definitely added a stress to it. And next time I would like to at least go check out the snake pit and see the concerts a little bit, because I just feel like that would be fun for a little bit before the race. Because seeing like the set after the race, like I saw videos of it yesterday and I was like, that looked like so much fun. So kind of wish we could have seen that too. So definitely a lot more that we would need to prepare better for the race. But I would say if you're someone who's been like, I want to go, but like, is it worth it? I would say prepare well. Know that you're going to be surrounded by drunk people all day, which is not always fun. So it really just depends on like your personality, what you want to deal with, and just being prepared well. Because like I said, if you're someone who likes to drink and party, you're going to have fun no matter what. No matter where you're sitting, you're going to have fun. But if you're not that type of person, I would say probably don't sit in the infield. Like, don't get general admission, because you're probably not gonna have as much fun. Because I feel like general admission is definitely just 100% about just drinking and hanging out more than actually watching the race. Like, it was so sad to see how many people were literally leaving before the race was even done. And I mean, like, literally leaving with like 50 laps left or less. So it's like, what's the point of coming if you're not gonna watch the finish? And then so many people literally drank themselves to sleep and were napping during the finish. Like, again, what is the point? Clearly you don't care about the race at all. So I don't know. It's just so weird because I have such mixed emotions about it, because it's like like I said, Kobe and I were like, this didn't feel worth it for us. I know, sweetie. This didn't feel worth it for us. Meanwhile, like everyone I talk to about the race, or like when I see social media posts about it from people, everyone's like, this was so much fun. This was the best Indy 500 ever. Like, truly favorite day out of the year, best day of the year, all that stuff. And I'm just like conflicted. I'm like, did I miss out on something? Did I do it wrong? Because I feel like we did do it a little bit wrong, but it's like, is it actually that fun to you, or were you just drinking all day and that was the fun? You know what I mean? I just think that personally for Kobe and I, we would prefer to just watch it on TV, which sucks because obviously, like I said, living in Indy, you get blacked out from watching the race. You would have to not be in Indy in order to watch the race. But I just think it'd be more fun to like be at home, watch it, maybe get together with some people and enjoy it at home rather than at the actual race. But again, like I said, I would love to do it again before we move out of Indy, like actually go and just be better prepared and maybe go with more people to hopefully make it like a little bit more fun and exciting. So anyhow, the conclusion is that I think it can be worth it, but I also think it may not be worth it for certain people. So take that for what you will. So just explaining my personal experience, just in case if you've also been someone saying year after year, gosh, I wish I went, especially just like living in Indy. It feels like you have to go at least once and experience it. So anyhow, that's my personal take from it. That's all. I don't know. Anywho though, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know like my angles from filming at the race were kind of a little weird. I was so nervous to film and put like my phone up like this, because I mean, like, you're literally surrounded by people, like you're just in a crowd. Okay, so it feels awkward to film like that, so I was like filming like down here discreetly, trying to be at least. So anywho, so it was fun. It just wasn't like what we expected, I guess. Like from all the hype from it, we just expected way more. But probably should have just figured that most of the excitement is just from people who are getting drunk all day, and that's fun for them. So I don't know. But yeah, anyhow, thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video.